Whatever. All right, folks, this is Whatever. And as you can hear from the music, this is day 3 of our Rush Week. And today we're going to look at, who are we going to look at? The Professor, Mr. Neil Elwood Peart. Now, Mr. Peart was born in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. He is the second drummer in the history of Rush, coming in 1974 to take over for the original drummer. And when he did, we got the modern Rush. Rush that we all have fallen in love with. And we have got the drum god. We have got the Professor. The man who does with the drums what, I mean, beyond compare. Now, Neil Peart is also the man who writes the lyrics. And if you look at the last song that we just opened with, well, not the last one, the first song that we put up with, that is the song Tom Sawyer. Music was written by a combination of all the band, between Geddy Lee, Alex Lifeson, and Neil Peart. And the drums, of course, the lyrics were written by Neil Peart. Now, Neil, what can I say about Neil? Neil was probably one of the most influential drummers in history. He is, by far, in my opinion, the greatest drummer that has ever lived. He is right up there with Buddy Rich. And in my opinion, I like him better than Buddy Rich. But then I like progressive rock more than I like jazz. Neil Peart, the most antithetical. He's not what you would look at and say rock star. He never has been. When he toured, even in the very beginning, when most people are out there chasing women, he's reading books. And those books help influence the lyrics that he wrote. We get him reading a lot from Ayn Rand. We get an influence of modern day libertarianism. We get an amazing viewpoint. Now, Neil Peart joined the band, as I said, in 1974. He I remember when I was, 8th grade, 9th grade, my family lived in Fort Sheridan in Illinois. And my neighbor introduced me to Moving Pictures as the first album that I heard from Rush. And you have on Moving Pictures, followed also introducing me to the album 2112. And 2112, I mean, between these two, you get an instrument that is, you get blown away. You get blown away, and as I learned to play the drums because of several reasons, but one of which was Neil Peart. He is an avid reader. Was a motorcycle aficionado, not in the idea of collecting them, but in driving them and traveling. He became the world's greatest tourist.
Mm-hmm.
He awards. Oh, Neil Peart's got awards. First off, he was inducted
Hall of Fame.
the Modern Drummer Readers Poll. Peart has received the following awards in the Modern Drummer Magazine Readers Poll. He was in the Hall of Fame in 1983. Best Rock Drummer for 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 2006, and 2008. Best Multi-Percussionist in 83, in 84, 85, 86. Best Percussion Instrumentalist, 1982. Most Promising New Drummer in 1980. Yeah, right. Okay, they got that wrong. Best All Around, 1986. 1986, he received the Honor Roll Rock Drummer Multi-Precision. As a member of the Honor Roll, he's no longer eligible for votes in the above categories. So as of 1986, they stopped counting him. But yet, what did he do? He came back in 2006 and 2008 and did it again. Best Instructional Video, 2006, for The Anatomy of Drum Solo. Best Drum Recording of the 1980s, 2000 and 2007 for YYZ from Exit Stage Left, or as they say it in Canada, YYZ. Best Recorded Performance, 1980, Permanent Waves, 1981, Moving Pictures, 1982, Exit Stage Left. 83, Signals, 85, Grace Under Pressure, 86, Power Windows, 88, Hold Your Fire, 89, Show of Hands, 1990, Presto, 92, Roll the Bones, 93, Counterparts, 97, Test for Echo, 99, Different Stages, 2002, Vapor Trails, 2004, R30, 2007, Snakes and Arrows, 2011, Time Machine, 2012, Clockwork Angels. He received the following awards from Drum Magazine. Drummer of the Year for 2007, Best Progressive Rock Drummer, 2007, Best Live Performer, Best DVD, The Anatomy of a Drum Solo, Best Drumming Album, Snakes and Arrow. He received in 2008 from Drum Magazine, Drummer of the Year, Best Progressive Rock Drummer. He was the runner-up. Best Mainstream Pop Drummer, runner-up. Best Live Drumming Performer. You get the feeling they liked him at Drum Magazine because he got awards in 2009. He got awards in 2010. All of those included Drummer of the Year.
Yep.
Other honors and awards. He was made an officer of the Order of Canada on May 9th, 1996, together with
Lee and Lyson.
Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson. This was the first rock band to ever be honored as a group to receive the Order of Canada. He is in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame with Lifeson and Lee. He was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame late.
Because they finally got the head out of their six.
In 2013.
Yeah. Sad.
Sorry about that, folks. We get a little emotional about this.
Yeah.
Neil Peart was also an accredited author. He wrote 7 nonfiction books, the first of which was The Masked Rider Motorcycling Through West Africa. He has motorcycled up and down the United States, down all the way to the tip of South America. At one point, Rush broke up for a while. It was after the death of his wife and, at the time, his only daughter. Peart took a break from the band. The band took a break. Peart went motorcycle riding. And his stories and his books that he has released has helped show another side of Neil Peart. Neil was always the quiet member of the band. He was the one that was sitting there reading when the others were joking around. And what made Neil so prominent and so loved is the man is the drum god. He is the professor of the drum.
Yeah.
We're going to show you a clip in a second from one of his drum solos. And if you have never seen Rush, you missed.
Yeah.
When I took my best friend to see Rush back one time when they came into town, and his opinion was they ought to change the name of the band to Neil Peart and back up. Because Neil is in a world of his own. He is in a category all by himself. His death was a blow to music. And before he died, Rush had been together for 50 years. Think about that. From 1974, 84, 94, 2004, 2014, 40 something. Well, they're counting the time before that, but the bottom line is Rush officially started in 1968, but that was before Peart.
Yeah.
He only had 46 years with them. He defines rock drummer. When people think of the greatest drummers of all times, he is listed.
Mm-hmm.
He designed his own drum sets, and his set was just amazing.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that as you look at his last set, it shrunk.
Yeah.
And he used it all. He was amazing. He put in fantasy and science fiction and philosophy and other amazing views into the lyrics of his music. And I mean, some people have actually called Rush the Philosopher's Band because they make you think.
Mm-hmm.
And they make you think because of the lyrics of Neil Peart. There is and never was anyone like him. And sadly, I'm afraid there probably never will be again. Now, we're going to take a time out a second so that you can see this video of him playing. Only a few seconds because we don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube gods.
Yeah.
But watch this and see how he turns the drums from into more than just a back. Now, we at Whatever can't say enough about Neil Peart. Part of the problem is can't really talk about him much without crying.
Yeah.
I will tell you, he is a major influence in my life. So, we're going to go ahead and close this episode here. If it's short, forgive me. It's hard to talk about. It's still too painful.
Yeah.
I am Dragon Pat.
I'm Alex Drake. This
This-
is Robert.
Please like, share.
A Monday warrior, mean strike. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean